It's been a year since the city started its Crisis Outreach Response and Engagement Program, also known as CORE.
The program assists homeless residents with non-emergency care in order to free up first responders for more serious medical cases. It's also a frontline effort to help the homeless get off the streets.
KITV4's Paul Drews shows us the impact the program's making. Paul.
Well, providers tell me part of the challenge with helping homeless residents to get off the streets is getting them to accept your help. So one measure of success, along with the hundreds who have received medical assistance, is the more than 120 participants who have been willing to receive other support services. Like a number of residents who call Chinatown streets their home, David Tavares has been here for years and suffers from diabetes, high cholesterol, and a number of ailments. And he used to call 911 whenever he needed to go to the doctor.
You know, there's some homeless that will call 911 50 to 100 times a year for things like, I lost my medications, I have gout pain, I want a sandwich. You know, it's a need, but it's not an emergency 911. I need a paramedic need.
Each call with trained paramedics and transportation to the hospital can cost $2,000. For the past year, emergency medical technicians have instead come to David and others on the streets through the city's Crisis Outreach Response and Engagement Program, known as CORE, which has cut down on hundreds of homeless calls to 911.
EMS has seen just record number of calls, so CORE has been able to help with those calls that are from the homeless that are non-emergency.
Many of those calls are because of minor injuries and infections afflicting those living on the streets.
It's kind of wound care. A lot of times they could be laying in their own feces, you know, because times are hard. They don't have restrooms or access or things like that.
EMTs spend a lot of their time cleaning wounds and treating injuries to the feet and legs of homeless residents.
It is bandages. A lot of times if it's on their foot, and you know, they constantly are walking throughout the community all the time, so the band-aids will wear off and things like that. So a lot of our clientele, we've seen more than once.
They also spend time talking with residents about what other services or things they need. Then CORE workers help them get items like documents, EBT cards, and even bus passes in an effort to help them out of homelessness.
The goal is absolutely to get them off the street. So it starts with a first visit, trust, building trust.
We actually had an individual who we did another segment on, but he was homeless for 30 plus years, and he's actually doing well in the Waipahu area at like a boarding home. So those are the stories that, you know, keep us going.
Now, right now, there is daily CORE service in Waikiki and Chinatown, but the program aims to be island-wide. Dr. Ireland says the city's looking at adding 1 to 2 more sites for CORE hubs in the new year. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.